Hey gang, we have spent 9 weeks together exploring the wonders of our perceptual experience. We have marveled at music and color and sweetness and pain and more. And now it is time to wrap things up. I know that you won't remember everything that we covered in this course. I don't remember it all. Every time I teach it, there's stuff that I have to look up. But there are a few things that I hope are permanently etched in your memory. I'm going to use the short time today to talk through 3 key ideas that we have been emphasizing this term that I hope you will carry with you long after the term is over. Here's number 1. This idea is nicely summarized in a quote by Nobel Prize winner Sir John Eccles. And if you'll humor me, I want you to really focus on these words. I want you to close your eyes while you listen to this quote. I want you to realize that there is no color in the natural world and no sounds. Nothing of this kind. No textures, no patterns, no beauty, no scent. The world out there is synthesized in our consciousness. So this is really one of the take-home messages of the course. Sensation is the process by which we bring the outside world inside of us, and perception is the process by which we make sense of that information. And critically, perception depends on much more than what is actually present, which is what I mean when I say perception is an inference. So this is point number 1. Really, the whole theme of the course is that we are continuously going beyond the information in the stimulus, going beyond the information that is present there in the world in order to interpret. So the sensory information that reaches the brain is incomplete, it's disordered, it's ambiguous, and the goal of the perceptual process is to make guesses about the most probable origin of those stimuli. What is that? Where is it? Where did it come from? We don't really know. We guess. We make inferences. Point number 2 is that we don't use just one sensory system at a time. We are always drawing on many sources of sensory input whenever possible in order to evaluate information. So this applies to perceiving speech and flavors, experiencing pain, maintaining balance and staying upright. All of these things depend on us integrating information from multiple sensory systems. You don't just taste your food, you smell it and you see it and you hear it and you feel it, right? And all of these things affect your perceptual experience. And finally, point number 3 is that there is tremendous individual variability in sensory and perceptual processing. We differ from one another in the density of fungiform papilla receptors we have, in the acuity of our vision, in the number and nature of olfactory pseudogenes we have, in the assumptions that we make about ambient light conditions, learned olfactory preferences we have, and many, many others. So given this rich variability, it shouldn't be surprising that we experience perceptual phenomena very differently from one another. I hope this course has helped you to understand the tremendous complexity of the perceptual worlds that we inhabit and has given you the tools to continue to explore these processes even after the course ends. In this class, we've covered a lot of content, but my hope is that when you leave the class, you leave armed with the confidence to try to understand and explain new phenomena that you come across. So for example, when the next white and gold or black and blue dress or Yanny Laurel thing happens, I hope you take a few deep breaths and think carefully about what might be causing it, because you now have the knowledge and habits of mind to be able to decipher lots of new perceptual puzzles. One of the reasons I have you do LFO projects is to get practice looking for answers to your own questions. When the next perceptual internet sensation hits, or you come up against some kind of interesting perceptual question, you are more than welcome to email me, whether it's next week or in 10 years, but I hope you're also comfortable doing some kind of investigating on your own. And then email me and tell me what you found out. It has been a pleasure working with you. Be in touch. Bye for now.